If you are anything like me, your typical night probably goes something like this. After an exhausting day, you brush your teeth, put on your pajamas, climb into bed, turn off the lights, and then, absolutely nothing. Cue the crickets. And I don't mean nothing in a good, peaceful way. I mean the kind of nothing where just 10 seconds ago you felt like you would literally die if you didn't get into bed, but now you are wide awake. So you squeeze your eyes shut and think, maybe I'm just not in a comfortable position. Sure, shifting around will fix it. But no. The clock keeps ticking, and with every passing second, you become hyper-aware of the sleep you are losing and exactly how miserable tomorrow is going to be. If you could just sleep at school or at your desk at work, that would be incredibly easy. But now, in the utter isolation of the dark, all you have are your deepest, darkest thoughts and that annoying clock reminding you that, oh my God, it has already been 3 hours. If this sounds painfully familiar, then this video is exactly what you need. We have gathered the absolute best habits to drastically increase your ability to fall asleep in an instant. While we will start with the fundamental things you should do before bed, we are also going to reveal the legendary technique used by the US military to fall asleep in just 2 minutes flat. Let's kick things off with 7 essential things you need to do before bed. Number 1, sleep in a much colder environment. The temperature around you, especially around your head and body, is one of the most underrated factors affecting how fast you fall asleep. Whether you are overheating from heavy blankets, thick pajamas, or just a hot room, excessive heat has been proven to decrease both slow-wave and REM sleep. Just to initiate sleep, your core body temperature must drop by 2 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit, about 1.5 degrees Celsius. A colder room helps you drop that body heat significantly faster. It might shock you, but the optimal suggested room temperature is actually around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18.3 degrees Celsius. Number 2, take a hot shower or bath right before bed. You might assume that feeling warm and fuzzy will help you sleep, but the mechanism is actually the exact opposite. When you expose yourself to hot water, your body brings blood to the surface of your skin to release heat. When you step out of that warm environment into your cool room, your dilated blood vessels radiate your inner heat outward, causing your core body temperature to plummet. This massive temperature drop tricks your brain into thinking it is time to shut down. Number 3, hide your clock. Simply having the ability to look at the time and calculate exactly how long you haven't been sleeping is not helping you. It only floods your system with cortisol and stress. Time monitoring is strongly linked to anxiety and keeps your brain in an active, awake state. Number 4, strictly avoid caffeine and nicotine. Coffee, soda, certain teas, and even chocolate can take up to 8 full hours to completely wear off. Nicotine is also a powerful stimulant. Avoid them late in the day. You should also avoid eating heavy meals too close to bedtime to prevent your digestive system from keeping you awake. Number 5, exercise. Being physically exhausted definitely helps you fall asleep faster, but working out 2 to 3 hours before bed can actually keep you awake due to the adrenaline spike. Exercise earlier in the day. The same rule applies to naps. They are fantastic, but do not nap after 3 p.m., or you will seriously struggle to sleep at night. Number 6, make sure you are actually relaxed. If you try to sleep while your brain is hyperstimulated or excited, it simply won't shut off. A relaxing activity a few hours before bed, like reading a physical book, is the perfect way to get your mind into the right state. Number 7, maximize daytime sunlight and minimize nighttime blue light. You have probably been told a million times to avoid screens before bed, which is totally true. But it is equally crucial to get at least 30 minutes of natural sunlight exposure during the day. This regulates your circadian rhythm and ensures your body naturally feels tired at the correct time. So, you have optimized all those conditions, and you are still awake. Right now, you are probably lying in bed desperately searching YouTube for ways to fall asleep faster. In that case, you already broke rule number 7 by looking at your phone, but we will forgive you if it's out of pure desperation. If you are still tossing and turning after doing everything right, there is a legendary technique used by the US Navy. Fighter pilots often make fatal, preventable errors as a result of chronic stress and sleep deprivation. This technique was designed to allow them to fall asleep in just 2 minutes, even while sitting upright in a chair under intense stress. After 6 weeks of practice, an astonishing 96% of pilots could successfully fall asleep in under 2 minutes. Here is exactly how it works. First, you need to systematically relax every single part of your body. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and focus on your face. Visualize every single muscle slowly letting go of tension. Exhale as you feel your cheeks, tongue, mouth, and jaw completely relax. Imagine your eyes sinking deep into their sockets. Then, slowly move down your body and do the exact same thing with every muscle group. Tense and then completely relax your shoulders. Move down your arms, from your hands to your fingertips. Relax your chest, your legs, and finally your feet, all while taking slow, deep breaths and focusing purely on the sensation of relaxation. Once you have physically relaxed your entire body, focus heavily on clearing your mind. When thoughts about your day or random images cross your mind, do not engage with them. Let them drift past you. Simply thinking actively can trick your muscles into involuntarily contracting again. Focus entirely on your breath going in and out, or visualize yourself in a relaxing place, like lying in a hammock on a warm summer day. If you absolutely cannot stop your racing thoughts, the military suggests silently repeating the phrase, "Don't think, don't think, don't think," for 10 full seconds. It sounds silly, but practice makes perfect. The key to this technique, like anything else, is serious, consistent practice every single night. It might not be a magic fix on your very first try. But after a few weeks, you will be able to shut your brain off and fall asleep almost instantly. Finally, if you remember nothing else, follow this one ultimate rule: go to bed and wake up at the exact same time every single day, no matter what. Yes, even on weekends. We are creatures of habit. Establishing an ironclad routine will literally force your body to run like a perfect clock. And if you still can't sleep after 20 minutes, don't just lie there in agony. Get up, do a boring, relaxing activity in dim light, and only go back to bed when your eyes feel heavy. What is your biggest struggle when it comes to falling asleep? Let us know in the comments below. If this video helps you finally get a good night's rest, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more life-changing hacks. Sleep well, and see you in the next one.